Have you ever felt like your world was falling apart, but deep down you knew that there was a way to rebuild? Because that was me. I was at rock bottom. I just left an abusive relationship. My health was falling apart. I lost all of my businesses. But I knew deep down that success was going to be my biggest victory. Success was going to be my biggest healing factor in my life. And that success was the best way to take my power back from my abuser. I knew that my children deserved to see me rise and heal and grow strong. It felt horrific to me that my children had witnessed me over 20 months get into such a bad place in my life. And rather than sinking into a victim mentality, I wanted to get away from that. I wanted to literally dissolve the victim mentality that I was carrying. I wanted to heal. I wanted to restore. And so I started my healing journey, but I didn't know where to begin. I wanted to succeed in business again. I wanted to succeed in love again. I wanted to feel great about myself again. I didn't even know how to love myself by this stage. So I started small. I documented my journey on TikTok, and I started to take myself on dates. I started to actively and forcibly put in self-care into my days. And there are things that I picked up along the way that I'm going to share with you that will help you to rebuild from any situation. I truly believe and am so passionate about sharing the fact that it does not matter where your circumstances are. Your circumstances, your history, your now does not impact your future unless you decide that it does. If you sit and you decide that this thing has happened to me, therefore I can't be successful in whatever area of your life, then you are going to be correct. But if you decide X, Y, and Z have happened to me, or I am in this situation right now, but this is where I want to get to, I am going to find a way. You will find a way. Mindset is everything. I'm going to share with you 8 things that I learned on my journey that you can put in place. This took me 4 years, my journey of recovery to get where I am now, which is happy, healthy. I have so much peace and joy in my life. I'm adventurous. My business is successful. My children are healthy and happy. My home is an incredible place to be. It took me 4 years to get here. 4 years of learning. 4 years after decades of work in the self-help industry, decades of talking therapy, and I already came equipped. However, this last 4 years, I've managed to condense it down into the 8 most important things I learned that you can put in place for your healing journey. Number 1, reclaim your power. Choosing to stay in victim mode is a choice. And getting rid of victim mode and deciding you are going to take your power back will be the biggest key to your success and in your healing. Success and personal growth are the ultimate way to take your power back. Number 2, self-love is the foundation of everything you are going to build upon. Building a relationship with yourself is the most important relationship you're going to build. And by growing that, you will then be able to have better relationships with everybody else that ever comes into your life. Force the self-care if you have to. Download a free self-care planner and put in the things it suggests. If you can't think of what to do, that could be self-sabotage. It could be you trying to stop yourself doing the self-care. So put things into your diary that are just about you. Make yourself feel the love that you want to feel from other people. Number 3, your mindset shapes your entire reality. What you believe shapes what you can create in your day-to-day environment and in your future. Mindset is everything. There is a reason that every single coach you ever work with or every piece of content you consume from a coach is going to talk about mindset. You can master your mindset to be more confident, to be more positive, to not fit into victim mode, to be more resilient. So spend time working on your mindset. If that means getting a coach to help you one-to-one, get a coach to help you one-to-one. That means consuming content to teach yourself new skills in mindset mastery, then do that. You believe you can, you will be able to. Equally, if you believe you can't, you won't be able to. You will just prove yourself right. Number 4, gratitude as a catalyst for change. Focusing on things you're grateful for moves you away from pain, suffering, fear, all of the emotions that are on that side of the spectrum. If you can just spend a couple of minutes every day thinking about things you're grateful for, it's going to start to drip feed into the rest of your life. And you'll get, like anything else, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. So practice gratitude whenever you can. Don't be hard on yourself if you've never done this before. One time a day is fine. If you've done this before or you're developing and growing, try to stay in a grateful mindset as much of the time as possible. A progression of this is when you feel an energy that you don't want to be feeling. Maybe that's fear, maybe that's anger. If it's something that doesn't resonate with you, a really fast way to shift out of that is to find 3 things that you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It can be your coffee. It can be peace and quiet in the house. It can be a new item of clothing. It can be your friend. It can be your family. It can be the fact that you woke up this morning and you're breathing. You know, there are so many things that you have to be grateful for. So bring them into your awareness, because it will help you to raise the frequency of your energy in every other area of your life. Number 5, your why will drive you. Your why will be the motivating factor for everything you're doing. That might be your children and being a role model for your children. It could be that you want to achieve financial freedom. It could be sticking 2 fingers up at the person that you feel created this awful environment for you. Find the reason. Like, if I was to say to you, why is this important to you? And second question, why is this important now? They're 2 really, really good questions to journal on or think on or have someone else ask you about and just talk about it. Number 6, learn, adapt, and grow. The internet is a fantastic place. It's also a really crappy place. So intentionally consume content that is going to help you grow. Read books on self-help, on financial freedom, but make conscious efforts and decisions to nourish yourself intellectually so that you can learn, adapt, and grow. Number 7, you are not alone. It is so easy to feel like you are the only person on the planet going through this thing. You're the only person that could understand your situation. For me, this came out through telling my story on TikTok. It was never an intention. It was a side effect of me doing that. But I realized through that how many thousands and thousands of women were in such a similar situation to me. And that was a massive part of my healing journey. So find an online community, or find an in-person community, or find family members or friends or support groups. For whatever situation you find yourself in, find ways to show yourself that you are not alone. Number 8, rebuilding from rock bottom is absolutely possible. Know this, understand this, write this down, say it over and over again. There is not a single circumstance that you will be in that you can't rebuild from. So if you bring that into your awareness now, you accept that, you understand that, you'll be able to move forward with all of the other 7 aspects of this healing journey, and you'll skyrocket and you'll be able to get from A, where you are now, to B, where you want to be. This journey helped me to create not only a person who had survived hitting rock bottom, or even just a person who thrived after hitting rock bottom. I am literally a version of myself that I could never have imagined 4 years ago. And I love this. I'm here for this. So stay curious, stay open, and enjoy the process. If you've ever felt stuck or powerless, I want you to know that your past does not define your future. If you're ready to take back your power and create the life you want, comment below, I'm ready. I will reach out to you and I will see how I can help you. That might be with coaching, that might be bringing you into a community, or it might just be sending you information, or even just understanding where you're at. I encourage you to believe in your potential and share your story if that feels like it resonates with you. As always, guys, have the best day.